Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night between 2 and 3 for no apparent reason? Have you ever wondered why it happens so often and what it means? If the answer is yes, you are not alone. Many people experience this phenomenon, and according to ancient Buddhist wisdom, it has a profound spiritual meaning. If you stick around until the end, you'll discover the hidden meaning behind these nighttime awakenings and learn three powerful practices recommended by Buddhists to make the most of these precious moments, promoting your inner peace, your health, and your spiritual growth. But before continuing, if you are not one of us yet, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to stay updated when we publish new content for your spiritual growth. In the heart of a quiet Japanese temple, nestled among cherry blossoms and serene Zen gardens, resided a wise old Buddhist monk named Kensho. His long white beard, like a cascade of wisdom, accumulated over a lifetime of meditation and enlightenment, cascaded over his simple saffron robe. People from far away, from distant villages and crowded cities, came to the temple to listen to his teachings, seeking comfort, wisdom, and guidance in their often doubtful and uncertain lives. One day, a diverse group of people, young and old, rich and poor, gathered in the main hall of the temple. Soft sunlight filtered through the delicate rice paper windows, casting an ethereal, almost magical glow on the attentive, hopeful faces. Kensho entered the room with a light step, his calm and reassuring presence immediately filling the air with a sense of peace and serenity. He sat cross-legged on an embroidered silk cushion, his gentle and deep eyes, which had seen the passing of countless seasons, conveyed a profound serenity and infinite wisdom. "Welcome, seekers of truth," Kensho began in a voice as soft and melodious as the sound of a mountain stream. "Today, I will speak to you about an experience common to many of you, waking up between 2 and 3 in the morning. Have you ever wondered why this happens? Why at those hours, when the world is shrouded in silence and darkness? This, my dear ones, is not a random event, a simple coincidence, but a moment charged with profound spiritual meaning, a unique opportunity for your personal growth." A woman in the crowd named Hana, her eyes filled with concern and her voice trembling slightly, raised her hand. "Venerable Kensho," she said, "I often wake up at these hours and feel restless, anxious, as if a weight were oppressing my heart. I don't understand why. I've tried counting sheep, drinking soothing herbal teas, but nothing seems to work." Kensho nodded in understanding, his compassionate gaze falling on Hana. "It's understandable, Hana. Many people feel the same way. According to ancient Buddhist advice, the time between 2 and 3 in the morning is known as the sacred hour, the time of inner awakening. At this magical time, the thin veil that separates the physical and spiritual worlds becomes even more impalpable, almost transparent. It is a time when we are especially receptive to the messages, intuitions, and subtle energies of the universe, a crucial and precious phase in our journey of spiritual growth, an opportunity to get in touch with the deepest part of ourselves." "But why do we wake up?" asked a young man named Kenji, with a puzzled expression on his face. "Is it a sign of something wrong with our bodies, our minds? Should we be worried?" "On the contrary, Kensho replied with a reassuring smile. "It is not a warning signal, but a gentle invitation, a whisper from the soul. An invitation to connect with our spirituality, with our deepest and most authentic self. When the outside world is immersed in silence and darkness, when distractions fade, our inner world awakens, our inner voice finally finds space to be heard. Our spirit seeks to communicate with us, to guide us along the path of life, to help us on our journey of spiritual growth, to illuminate the path to peace and serenity." Kensho continued to explain that waking up between 2 and 3 in the morning can have several spiritual meanings, each representing a unique opportunity for growth and self-discovery. You are receiving messages from the divine, from the universe, from your inner guide. The sacred hour is a time when we are particularly open and receptive to receiving messages from the spiritual realm, whatever we want to call it. Our dreams may become more vivid, intense, and full of symbolism. Our intuitions may become stronger, clearer, as if a light were turned on in our mind. We may receive subtle signals from the universe, synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that show us the direction to follow. You are experiencing a spiritual awakening, an expansion of your consciousness. Waking up often at this time can be an unmistakable sign that you are going through a period of profound spiritual transformation, a true quantum leap in your personal evolution. Your spirit is awakening to new realities, to new dimensions of being. You are becoming increasingly aware of your true nature, of your infinite potential, of your connection with all that exists. You need to release repressed emotions, process traumas, or painful experiences. Sometimes waking up at night, especially at this time of day, can be a sign that we need to process unresolved emotions or traumas that nest in our subconscious and prevent us from living fully. Our subconscious, in the quiet of the night, tries to bring these emotions to the light of consciousness so that they can be recognized, accepted, processed, and finally released, allowing us to find inner peace. Your energetic body is realigning, purifying, and regenerating. According to traditional Chinese medicine, which has a holistic view of the human being, the time slot between 1 and 3 in the morning corresponds to the liver, the organ responsible not only for physical detoxification, but also for emotional detoxification. Waking up at this time could indicate that your body is actively working to purify itself, to eliminate physical and emotional toxins, and to rebalance itself on an energetic level, preparing you to face a new day with renewed vitality. What should we do then when we wake up in these hours? Asked an old man named Takeshi, with the curiosity of a child and the wisdom of one who has lived a long time. How can we make the most of these precious moments? Kensho smiled, his eyes shining with an intense light. Here are the 3 things I recommend doing when you wake up between 2 and 3 in the morning. These simple yet profoundly effective practices will help you connect with your spirit, find inner peace, relieve tension and worry, promote your physical and emotional health, and accelerate your spiritual growth. Practice mindfulness meditation, the art of being present in the here and now. Meditation is the golden key to calming the agitated mind, to stilling the incessant whirlwind of thoughts, and to connecting with your inner self, with the divine spark that resides in each of us. Kensho explained in a calm voice. When you wake up at night, instead of tossing and turning in bed, prey to anxiety and frustration, get up calmly and find a quiet place to sit, a corner of the house where you feel at ease. It can be a pillow on the floor, a comfortable chair, or even just the edge of the bed. Close your eyes gently, bring your attention to your breathing, to its natural rhythm, to its ebb and flow, like the waves of the sea. Observe your thoughts, your emotions, your physical sensations, without judging them, without trying to change them, simply as an impartial witness, like a spectator watching a film. Kensho recommended starting with short meditation sessions, 5 to 10 minutes, and gradually increasing the duration as you become more comfortable with the practice. Mindfulness meditation, he continued, is like a balm for the soul. It will help you cultivate deep inner peace, reduce stress and anxiety, improve concentration, and increase awareness of the present moment, the only moment that truly exists. You will learn to live each moment fully, savoring its beauty and uniqueness. Extra meditation tip. You can also focus on a mantra, a word or phrase that you repeat silently in your mind, such as peace, love, serenity, or a longer phrase such as I am calm and at peace. This will help keep your mind focused and prevent distractions. Imagine with each inhalation that you are taking in positive, bright energy, and with each exhalation, that you are releasing tension, worries, and negativity. Keep a dream and insight journal, a map of your inner world. Keeping a journal by your bed, a notebook and pen at the ready, is a powerful and incredibly effective way to capture the precious messages of your subconscious, to give voice to your inner wisdom, Kensho continued enthusiastically. When you wake up, whether in the middle of the night or at dawn, take a few minutes to write down your dreams, even if they seem fragmented or confused. Describe the images, emotions, sensations, symbols that you remember. Don't worry about form or coherence. Let the words flow freely from your pen. Also write down your intuitions, the sudden ideas, the thoughts that come to you as soon as you wake up, those illuminations that often vanish quickly like mist in the sun. Kensho suggested that you reread your journal entries periodically, slowly and carefully, to identify patterns, recurring themes, meaningful symbols that emerge from deep within. Your journal, he said, will become a valuable source of self-knowledge, a map of your inner world, a personalized spiritual guide that will help you better understand your spirit's messages, decipher the signals of the universe, and gain clarity about your life path, your choices, your relationships. Extra journal tip. You can also dedicate a section of your journal to automatic writing, a technique that consists of writing continuously for a certain period of time, without thinking, without censoring, without correcting, letting the words flow directly from your unconscious. This method can reveal hidden thoughts, emotions, and desires, helping you to gain clarity within yourself. Practice gratitude, nourishment of the soul and heart. Gratitude is one of the most powerful and transformative spiritual practices, a true elixir of long life for the soul and body. Kensho said with a radiant smile, when you wake up at night, instead of focusing on what you lack, on your worries, on the problems that afflict you, take a moment to appreciate the blessings in your life, to give thanks for everything you have, for the small and great joys that we often take for granted. Think about the people you love and who love you, your family, your friends, your dearest affections. Think about the things that make you happy, that give you joy, that make you smile, even the simplest ones, like the warmth of the sun on your skin, the scent of a flower, the taste of your favorite food. Think about the opportunities you have had, the experiences that have enriched you, the lessons you have learned, even the most difficult ones. Kensho recommended listing mentally, or better yet, in writing in a journal, at least 3 things you are grateful for every night or every morning when you wake up. The practice of gratitude, he explained, will help you shift your attention from negativity to abundance, from scarcity to prosperity, from fear to love. You will cultivate a positive attitude, an open and trusting mindset, and you will learn to appreciate the beauty and wonder of each day. You will attract, like a magnet, more joy, more love, more prosperity into your life, creating a virtuous circle of well-being and happiness. Extra gratitude tip. You can create a gratitude jar, a container where you put, every day or every week, little notes on which you have written the things you are grateful for. When you feel down, you can reread these notes to remind yourself of all the good things you have in your life. You can also express gratitude towards yourself, recognizing your qualities, your talents, your progress, your achievements. Kensho explained that these 3 seemingly simple practices have a profound and lasting impact not only on our spiritual growth, but also on our physical and emotional health, creating a harmony between body, mind, and spirit. Meditation is now scientifically proven to reduce stress, improve sleep quality, strengthen the immune system, lower blood pressure, and promote neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change and adapt. Keeping a journal of dreams and insights helps to process emotions, reduce anxiety and depression, stimulate creativity, and improve memory and cognitive abilities. Finally, practicing gratitude increases the levels of dopamine and serotonin, neurotransmitters associated with happiness, pleasure, and well-being, improves interpersonal relationships, and increases resilience, the ability to face difficulties and overcome obstacles. Remember, Kensho concluded his gaze lovingly embracing everyone present. Waking up between 2 and 3 in the morning is not a curse, a nuisance, a sleep disturbance, but a precious opportunity, a gift from the universe. It is a gentle and loving invitation to connect with your spirit, with your deepest essence, to embark on a journey of self-discovery, of inner exploration, and to live a more meaningful, more authentic, more fulfilling life, aligned with your true self.